Hello, everybody. I hope everybody's doing a good day and thing like that. So, my day topic with me is what lesson that I need to learn from. And I know the past few weeks, I learned something about myself. And I realized number one thing lesson is I shall not let people disrespect me all kind of way wherever they are family to me, where I work for them, or friends. I should not tolerate disrespect. And for me, knowing my sweet nature and maybe too forgiving nature had put me in harm way. Maybe just let people just talk me all kind of way because I'm sweet to people. Or people just talk me all kind of way to become nice. Yes, I am nice, but just don't disrespect me all kind of way. Just because whether I, ring up your order, me working in retail, or my bar talk me all kind of crazy. Maybe because they frustrated from the job, wherever, or something from their personal life. Or if you're a family to me, and you're not helping out with my dad, or me after the grieving party losing our mom, and it's just a lot going on. And just I'm just mentally exhausted, and I'm kind of getting sick and tired of people just disrespect me all kind of way because they feel like it. And baby, something made me feel a little angry and probably pissed off because I just let people disrespect me all kind of way. And thinking due to me being nice, they kind of took advantage of that, my sweet nature, and I'm getting sick of it. I'm gonna start with number one. Me working in retail slash, you know, working with my boss or former boss, let's say that. So I work in retail for 8 years while we're going to school. And I notice a lot of time, especially from customers, whether they have a bad day or whatever triggered them today, and I notice they tend to let their frustration out on me and probably other with my coworker and probably my boss as well. I get that you're frustrated, but it do not give you the right to talk to me all kind of crazy. Or all kind of despair because something triggered you that day. We don't deserve it. You know it. And we should not take a blow of why you in that mood today. That ain't fair. Yes, I get you frustrated, but don't do that. And there are a few times I got into with few customers because how they attitude stuff. I know there be some customers think that they entitlement, think treat people kind of way because you work at the store or you work at the job. They think they have the right to treat you kind of way because you work there. That crazy. Oh my God, too, with one customer last month because they trying to be in that mood. And I remember one day I'm ringing her stuff up at the woman. She probably about my age, and she have a son with her. I was ringing her stuff wherever as normal, and I forgot something. I was like, oh, I ain't know her son got two toys. I scanned one instead of two. I scanned again, like, oh, my bad. I apologize to her, like, hey. And and something telling me, like, I could tell her energy kind of off. I was not trying to be funny with her. I hope you have a good day because I don't know what had been bothering with her, but I could tell her sense kind of off. I don't know how the hell I could be. I don't know how the hell I could tell when some people mood be off. I don't know how I noticed, but I do. And apparently, some reason she got attitude with me. I'm like, I even put my hands up like, oh hey, whoa. I ain't mean like that. I just make sure you have a good day because I know her energy kind of off. And she gon' went in on me like, oh, you just work here, blah blah blah. You don't know me. You don't know. I know that I don't know you, but you not have to talk to me fucking crazy. And then I guess I went go up and she paid her payment. And while she hang out the door and know her son, playing his little toy. I like, bye, little man. And she was tricking like, you try to take him, you try to use my son? I'm like, no. Your son had nothing to do with it. He's just playing with his little toy. I don't have to use the kid to get my way. You being a dick. And then she called me a dumb bitch and all kind of crazy shit. And I got on her like, this is why people don't work in retail or work at customer service. Because we got there people like you. Cussing her out and she cussing me out. She called me, I'm a dumb bitch. I like, oh, if I'm such a dumb bitch, why I get my master's? And I guess she was mad to hear, blah, blah. And she cussed like storm, I cussed like storm. I guess my sister had to hold me back because I'm about to go in. And hell, I didn't know that y'all called Popo and shit because shit about to get real. And then I guess she's so mad she tried to pour some water at me, but it missed. And now, along the way, I got my sister tried to calm her down. She said, F this Dollar General, blah, blah. That's the comment I work for. It was nuts, y'all. I'm like, what the heck? But now she banned because she did some petty stuff. And of course, it was wild though. But I just like, you can't be treat people kind of way. Like, what the heck are wrong with people? But other than that, sometimes my boss as well put frustration on us because with the store I work at for the location I'm at, some reason ever since I've been in that store for a long time, we can't retain employees. One man they be there for maybe a couple of months and then they gone. And we get store staff, maybe get 3 to 4 at a time. We got some help again. We back to square one. It's nuts. It's like back and forth all the time, and we get more work on us because we got to complete the tag done, make sure the store in order, and blah blah. And maybe something along the way, my boss got a little frustrated on us, saying you need to do more, blah blah. I like we get into it, and of course we win customer. We trying to get everything together, but you can't put all the pressure on us. Like I get it. We should have got the tag up, but you not have to be like put your frustration on us like that. That ain't cool. And let's say I talked about her behavior, like, and apparently she didn't apologize. And then I was almost close of being terminated because I think I was short twice and other stuff that I was doing. And then how the way she was talking to me, it was nuts. I'm like, what in the world? And I can't believe the things she said to me. It was just nuts. And so telling me that day I didn't get out of that place. And plus, for a very long time, I want to be out of that place because I had too many, some experience with that store alone. Of course, with the stress, try to keep people at the store, but with no help. I made a decision. I'm gonna resign. And now, since I'm gone, now they had to find now my former boss had to find a new person because now the three of them now, her, my sister man, and my other coworker. I hate that I had to put them in their position, but I don't like be disrespected. So, and also the pay wasn't good anyway, so my time to go. And plus, I'm too overqualified because I got my whole master's degree. And then she's trying to be funny about that. Oh, you overqualified, blah blah. She know that I got my math. She know that the fact she's trying to be funny. I was like, no, the heck you did not try to be funny with me. And I like, I like, yeah, let me get out. So that's what I did. So I'm no longer there. Now I had to find me a new job. And I found some temp agency to help me out find me a county job, mostly entry level, to help me out. Like, oh, you know, have me find one in my area, and I'll be good to go. And let's start from there. Wish me luck. The job market is off the chain. This economy a hot mess because do what's going on in this country. So wish me luck. Second, my family, especially my sister, my older sister on my mama's side. She started to disappoint me a little bit because like ever since we lost our mom back in October to bone cancer, I thought she gonna help out, things like that, help me, since I'm full, since I'm a caregiver to my dad because he had Parkinson's disease and he need help. So, and of course my other brother and sister on my dad's side helping me out to either load off of me, even though they got responsibility and family on their own, trying to tangle. But I feel I'm disappointed in my sister because like she not helping out that much. Of course she have a job of her own, but she don't come often like she used to. And even we in the group chat with my other brother sister had to take care of dad and me, she barely help. Barely help. All she talk about her, her job and her life, her relationship. She barely think about what going on with me and dad. Of course she might check on it now and then, but she ain't did nothing. And I'm kinda disappointed. And then she always wanna get something for me, but don't wanna help me. It's wild though. Like she not tempted to help out, but then me going my therapy, like it's something might be going on with my sister that I may not realize about. Could be why she why she in the situation that she in, why she ain't helping out, or whatever reason. In my opinion, I thought my sister was selfish. And then basically my mama said like, hey, before she passed away, like we need to get closer. And I try to attempt that, for the end of 2025, but my sister say like, oh, why y'all bringing up the past? I'm a grown woman, blah blah blah. And let's be honest, it kind of hard to talk to my sister. It kind of is because who she is as a person. I'm not gonna change how she is. She my sister, but what I want to tolerate her disrespect. Like this is getting too much. You left me behind. I felt angry. You let me how take care of my dad by myself. Was her stepdad, by the way. It's like you just let me all by myself, and I'm thankful for my other brothers to help me out to eat up the load. But her, she like pretend like she living her life. I'm like, what the f? But yeah, I think from now on, I shouldn't let nobody disrespect me all kind of way because whether they family or friends or whatever. And even people who don't even know me, like I mentioned about that code that customers or customer in general, or people who are acquainted with me, whether that I met them in college, wherever, and they were trying to get in that move with me, and I'm like, I'm tired for this. Or if my lesson is like, if people getting that energy to me, they don't want to mess with you, I don't want to be cool with you, you gotta let them be. I think that my lesson, even from high school, knowing my nature, I want to be cool with everybody. I want to be, pleasing like that. But my lesson, I'm my energy not for everybody. Not everybody want to be my friend, or nobody want to be acquainted with me. And I had to learn that the hard way. And maybe God in my ancestors in my life stop doing it because it's gonna hurt me at the end. and stop wasting your energy on people who don't deserve your respect. I think that's my lesson because I am a sweet person, but I just can't disrespect myself to save a relationship or try to expect somebody they won't give them the same energy back. It's like a one-sided relationship. Like that's just too much. And also, I learned for me, like, don't work for a place that continue to expect you, undervalue you, or whatever. Even though I gave my all for their retail for all the years, and plus with that phone manager, she was my third manager because failed to mention that store had a whole lot of changes with different managers, different people in and out of the store. I think at that point for me, I was kind of over it. I'm like, ugh, hope to get better because I seen people in that store a lot, so I have little hope at that store. But I hope the store get a little better. The store did get better under my third manager, but I guess how she talked to people, it kind of rubbed people the wrong way. And I hope she changed her way. If not, and she's not careful, she had to deal with her mistake one day, and she ain't careful. But it ain't my problem. But I wish her luck and my former co-worker as well at the store. So all that matter. Now I'm just a customer when I go to that store whenever I need something. But other than that, no disrespect. So, and if I tell y'all, don't let nobody disrespect you, okay? Because you don't deserve it. Leave them where they at, and you need to move forward. Create a new chapter in your life and move on. Don't let people be back in your life, whether they change or not. If they ain't changed one bit, leave them there. And I think I know the past weeks and months, I have a hard time with it, but I know now, don't ever make that mistake again. And different. I'm not the same person I was. I used to tolerate disrespect. But now the new version of me say, "Oh no." So I'm standing for myself and continue to grow as usual. But I hope y'all have a good day and stay safe, y'all. Bye, y'all.